Hello learners, and welcome to another week at CPDLF. This week we're going to kick off the topic of helpful online resources. I am constantly using online resources to help teach, to look up things, further my education, whatever it may be. People are always showing me things. I'm like, wow, that's really interesting. And this week we're going to talk about some of the things that, different teachers in our school use, things that you might use personally, and we want you to share out some things that you might use so we can, help build on the list that we already have. Okay, and before I go on though, I do want to remind you that the end of the marking period is actually today. So progress reports, I believe they're going out March 29th. So be on the lookout for that. And I don't think I personally am doing grades probably till Friday. So I still want to encourage you to keep working, and you need to be working anyway, because remember, it's a progress grade. So the end of the year will be your final grade. Okay, so we're just giving you an update of your grade, but you need to continue, working, making progress. And then at the end of the year, you'll receive your final grade when everything shuts down on May 25th. Okay, so keep on working, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, that I probably personally will not be doing my grades until probably Friday. Okay, so here we go. Helpful online resources. Okay, so there's a ton of helpful online resources available. You just need to know where to look, where to search, what is going to be helpful for you. Another hint before I forget too, you can bookmark on your computer. I'm sure many of you guys do this. And when we give you your computer, we bookmark helpful sites that you're going to be using all the time, such as your platforms you're in, Gmail, things like that. But I personally bookmark a lot of the sites that I use all the time, a lot of the resources I use. So that way it makes life a little bit easier and I can get to them a little quicker. Okay, so Discovery Education is great with the different videos. ListenWise is great if you're an auditory learner, which some of you are based on your results that you took from your career survey, that you are somebody who likes to listen, somebody who might be in the career path of a counselor, or somebody that's great at, dealing with people and listening to people. Okay, we also have some current events and different things down here. Shepherd software I used all the time when I worked in a brick and mortar school. I taught geography, so I would have the learners go in and they would work on, world geography games, U.S. geography games, and they would learn things. I know some of it looks a little babyish, but there's some higher level things on here as well as some lower level things. And sometimes you just need some repetition and you might have forgot something from years ago. So you can go in and mess with Shepherd software. BrainPop, I love. I sort of giggle because there's some crazy characters in there and they do things. But BrainPop is great, and we actually have a subscription, the login student and the password CPDLF. So if you need to know information like the Revolutionary War or a specific topic, you can go in, and the videos are really only like 3 to 5 minutes. So it gives you a good breakdown of the information. There are little quizzes and things if you want to take them, but it's a really great thing. Also current events with Newsela. That's another one that's very interesting. So I love this website. Okay, Quizlet, if you need to make flashcards, maybe quiz yourself on an upcoming test. You can make flashcards, play vocabulary games. This is wonderful for all ages. So something to consider before you take a quiz or a test. Prodigy, I actually put my son in this. It's all different ages. If you need some help with your math, and I can set you up with an account. I know a teacher already has an account in here, so we could definitely set you up through that as well. But if you need some help with your math, it's a really fun game. You become, I think it's like a wizard type thing, and you cast spells. It's kind of like a Pokemon game, and my son really likes it. So it's all different ages, though. That's what makes it so great. ABC Mouse, we can set up an account as a teacher, and you can work on some of your skills if you need a little bit of help with your science or whatever. But there's different things in here. It's more for younger kids, but of course there might be some skills that you missed. Or if you have a younger brother or sister. Okay, MathFox is great. Printable lessons, things like that, math tutorials, the things that I might have forgotten over time and maybe you need a refresher, like Rise Over Run. And then you figure it out and you can watch them actually do it. So that's great as well. That quiz lets you quiz yourself on math skills to help you grasp the various concepts. These are some younger ones again. The Room Recess, the ABC Ya. Here's some ones that I love, history.org. I show some of my videos for the week in my history classes using the history.org. They have some great things. They can also let you take like virtual trips, things like that. bbc.com is another one. And then here's some applications that work with Google Classroom. We have Edpuzzle, which I did at the beginning of the year, but kind of got away from. Like I said, Discover Education we talked about, Quizlet, Newsela. So there's a lot of great things. American Museum of Natural History. Okay, so what are some of your favorite educational websites that might benefit us? Maybe you do research on there, you go there, that's like your go-to website. So share your online resources that are helpful to you. We're going to be doing that throughout the week, and you're going to be going and exploring some new resources and, finding ways to become a better learner. We're going to go in, I'm going to have you try out some of these websites and give me some feedback. Okay, so if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to me, but we are officially ending the third marking period. I have no idea where the school year went, and we are moving on to the fourth one. Okay, so reach out. Thanks, bye.